We're getting ready to make some dinner. We got the fresh potatoes from the garden, and the green peppers from the garden, and steak from a cow, and getting ready to go to the grill. And we have Binks supervising. Right, kitty kitty? And a quick look, we went to Missouri and we brought back some rocks for the rock garden. Frying pan with the Crisco.
Ever since your teen started fighting, have you been acting weird? Maybe getting panic sweats, urges to text compulsively, or check the...
So, coals are getting just about right. There's a couple more minutes to pick up about another 100 degrees and be ready to pop on the steaks and really get it to start searing. Sear one side, we'll sear the other side, and then we'll put them off here. Let them bake. Got 4 steaks to cook. So that's what the potatoes and green peppers from the garden look like. We'll add the onions in there. We're going to fry that inside and some Crisco. Alright, so we got the steaks all nice and seasoned. We'll get those going. We'll rinse this off and come back with a clean dish. Alright, so it doesn't take long to get a sear on these. You know, actually just a couple minutes, especially when you get the flame. You gotta be kind of quick on these. And this is how you sear in the flavor, no pun. Over there, over there. Boom. There we go. That's where you really got to pay attention to it and kind of stay on top of it. Where you find the stuff gets burnt real quick. And you gotta kind of know what areas are the hotter areas on your ones. I know right there in the middle, got the most heat. So I'll flip them a few more times before I bring them over here where there's less heat, and I can put the cover on, I can shut the air off, and then we're actually just smoking it at that point. Oh yeah. These are going to come out good. So I got a good sear. Kind of bring them off the heat. Even layer them. Put the cover on there. That'll put some of the heat down. And you'll see it start to smoke. Meanwhile, we got the potatoes and green peppers going. And then we'll add the onions later. And we got it sit there and roasting now, so set off to the side, but got plenty of heat coming into them. And I'll flip them once, in there a little bit more. So you have a nice medium rare to medium steaks. There's just no beating cooking on charcoal. Okay, let them bake in here for a little bit, because that's what you're really doing. And you set them up the side like that. Now throw them on to heavy heat again by flipping them over. Get a nice re-sear, get a lot of that stuff to pop back in there and smoke into the meat. It really doesn't take a long time to get the meat cooked when you got a good hot charcoal grill going. So I brought a plate out here. Evidently I didn't bring it all the way out. One of those things where I grab the plate, I didn't bring it all the way out here. Now this is like a perfect pre-workout supper for a heavy bench day. I want to get plenty of calories in here, lots of protein, lots of carb, lots of energy, so I can really hit the bench hard tomorrow. Here's my carbs. To go along with this, we got the potatoes and green peppers and onions that I'm frying up. And that's going to make a real good dinner. Just really can't. I enjoy summer so much, especially when towards the end of it, the fall even more, because it's cool enough to be outside and do a lot of the cooking. Even though I do it when it's hot, I don't care. But this is really spending a good hour making a meal is going to make you a much better meal. You know, we're so used to eating the fast food and you know, wanting the food served within 5-10 minutes, and you're really not getting a quality food that way. We went and had lunch at a steakhouse, and you know, even though we were just ordering burgers and that, you know, it was a good 20-25 minutes before food came out, which I appreciated. I knew that they cooked it right, and the hamburger was really good. I really enjoyed it. So here, I think we have my steaks that are medium. And my 2 steaks that are medium rare, the way I like them. I'll give it a couple more minutes on the smoker. That's what we're doing right now, is really smoking it. I'll put them on the plate. We'll put them inside the microwave and let them rest. And this is the time where that flavor is just going to saturate all the layers of the meat. So you just can't beat it that way. I got one of my favorite shirts on. My daughter got me, Death from Above. Little First Airborne. And really enjoy this shirt. I don't wear this one to work because I don't want to get it ruined. Alright. Woo-wee. So, my 2 on the bottom. And Mama's on the top. More flip. Just to make sure I got it just the way she likes it. Oh, man. And that's how you fry steak. You put it on the grill. So we got the potatoes and the green pepper still going. Like I said, yeah. I start with so much of the Crisco, and as I'm cooking it, I will add more as I see fit. One thing is you really want to season it well. But fresh ground pepper, and just regular salt. And getting about the point where as soon as the potatoes are getting pretty well cooked, we'll pop the onions in there, and then that'll just add a little bit more nutrients and some really nice flavor. Ta-da! Okay, we're getting ready to add the onions and some jalapenos. Don't forget about my sponsor at Cutco Knives. Really nice blades, and we're used in chopping up all these veggies. So here, we're going to add everything back in here, onions, jalapenos, and we're going to get all that mixed in there, and it's going to put some excellent flavor into the mix. The whole idea is to get everything mixed up and spread around. Cook it on a medium high heat. If you do want to cook it, you don't want to simmer it too much. You can see how much flavor this is going to add to the whole mix. Just gotta cook it in there. Oh man, that looks good. You know, even though the videos might only be about 15 minutes or so, between prep time and cook time, this is taking about an hour. Worth every minute. So we got our steak rusting in the microwave. We got these getting ready to probably about another 5 minutes to be cooked up. And we have a really nutritious meal. Everybody have a wonderful week. Always remember rest, nutrition, and proper exercise.